und hallo, herzlich willkommen zurück zu einer neuen Folge für GENSHIN. Wir machen ja Content-Quest weiter und wir machen uns auf den Weg, um die Zaubershow von Lyney und Lynette zu sehen drüben. Und dafür müssen wir die S-Bahn nehmen, die Wasserstraße. Ich weiß gar nicht, wie man hier runterkommt. Das ist auch zu... Guten Tag. Bin irgendwie falsch. Ich kletter jetzt hier hoch.
Welcome to the Navia line. I am Elfan. The boat will be departing imminently. Please do not stick your head, hands, or other body parts outside the boat. The aquabus operator is not responsible for any accidents or injuries resulting from doing so.
Oh, wie schön.
Bird, though I don't read it myself. The destination of the current tour is Erinnyes. Points of interest worth visiting include the Fountain of Lucine and the opera Epiclese. If you look to the left in the direction we are currently traveling, you will see the famous Fontaine Research Institute up in the sky. An experiment gone wrong turned new sightseeing opportunity. Human ingenuity truly is a wondrous thing. We are now approaching our final destination. Please be sure to bring all your personal belongings with you as you disembark.
Willkommen in Fontaine abgeschlossen. Eine Fahrt abschließen. Habe ich noch nie eine Fahrt abgeschlossen? Nee, ich bin immer runtergesprungen.
La la la. Da da da.
Please here. Oh. Ich will alles einsammeln. Wow, was für eine komische Musik.
Witness my great undertaking!
Be amazed! Spikes! Wow! Jumpy, jumpy,
Ich komme immer wieder. Man schafft von denen verregnet zu werden.
Surprise!
Die alles regnen lassen.
Over here! Yeah! Zip on up!
Fass mich an.
Come into be!
Das funktionieren, oder?
So it's not gold. Burst forth! Moment of birth!
Schade. Zwei verschiedene.
Don't be scared!
Come into be!
Over here! Ha! Zip on!
Witness my great undertaking!
Blow them all out! Woo! Boom! Ha! Hi-ya! Ah! Woo! Yeah!
Moment of birth. Come into being.
Stay put! Jumpy dumpy go! First, whack! I wanna go home now. Don't be scared!
Burst forth. Witness my great undertaking.
Now this is fancy! The Opera Epiclese. What a place to hold a performance! No wonder Lyney and Lynette were looking forward to it.
Voll die Orgel, den anderen Seiten.
Huh. Looks like there's a lot of people standing around the fountain up ahead.
Oh, Archon, please bless us with a bright and healthy child.
I don't know why you always feel the need to ask so much. I'll be happy as long as our child is healthy and lives a peaceful life.
I guess if they're our kid, then there's no doubt they'll turn out smart.
Maybe this is one of the customs in Fontaine. There sure are a lot of couples here.
Vache.
What's wrong?
Vache. Vache.
Ich werde jetzt googeln, was das heißt. Ich hatte kein Französisch. Hast du was gesagt, Paimon?
No, Paimon didn't say anything. Are you hearing things?
Joseph Vacher was a French serial killer and necrophile. Ein Serienkiller war das, der auch noch nekrophil war. Paimon hat nichts gehört. Welche Stimme habe ich gerade gehört?
Welcome to the Fountain of Lucine. All the water flowing through Fontaine converges here. It's customary for newlyweds to come here and wish for children.
Lynette! You scared Paimon! When did you get here?
Ah, Lucine. Lucine ist die Göttin der Geburt. So heißt der Brunnen.
Lyney asked me to wait here for you, remember?
Right.
Ich glaube, ich habe jemandes Stimme gehört.
What do you mean? There are a lot of people here right now.
Das kam aus dem Quellwasser.
Hey, you're not trying to scare Paimon, are you? Besides, it's the middle of the day.
I see. I might be able to tell you something that could help explain the voice you heard. In fact, you might not be imagining things at all. I suspect that what you heard is a result of your hypersensitivity to the hydro element.
It's because of his sensitivity to the hydro element? But what would hearing a voice have to do with elemental power?
When do you cry, Paimon?
Wait, what? What does that have to do with anything?
Just answer me.
When Paimon's really sad? Oh, and when Paimon's super happy. Oh, and also when Paimon's really, really scared.
Then you should understand that tears contain your most intense emotions. Like I just mentioned, the Fountain of Lucine is where all the flowing water in Fontaine converges. Even the tears that fall to the ground will eventually gather here.
Ja, wie das denn? Warum denn?
So maybe what you heard was the intense emotion coming from someone's tears.
Interessant. Ich weiß nicht, ob ich das abnehme.
So, what did the voice say?
Sie schien den Namen von jemandem zu rufen.
Huh. If you were hearing their emotions, then Paimon wonders what happened to them.
Rather than worrying about them, we should worry about my brother first. Don't let that calm look of his fool you. He tends to get pretty nervous just before a performance. So chatting with Lyney might help him relax a little before he goes on stage.
Got it.
Oh, right. That makes sense. Let's go in and see Lyney.
Oh, ich hübsche Kamerafahrt. Ich wirf die rein. Ich habe so viele schon. 126. Gib mir etwas Nützliches. Melusine aus dem Weg. Öffentliche Verhandlungsführung, öffentlicher Prozess gegen Horla wegen einer Reihe von Delikten, öffentliche Ruhestörung und so weiter. Ein Freiberufler, er wird von Maison Gardiennage beschuldigt, die Autorität der Mission Gardiennage Maison öffentlich herauszufordern und sich als die Maison Gardiennage ausgegeben zu haben. Nach einer Untersuchung wurde er vom Vorwurf des Verstoßes gegen die Vereinbarung über die Nutzung von Anzeigetafeln freigesprochen. Aber er bekannte sich schuldig in mehreren Fällen. Illegale Auftritte im maritimen Hafen und die Vortäuschung zum Empfangspersonal des Forschungsinstituts Fontaine zu gehören. Interessant. Das war der Einbeinige, oder? Der oberste Richter und die Oratrice Mécanique, die Analyse Cardinal, befanden ihn in mehreren Punkten schuldig und verurteilten ihn, und zur Verbüßung seiner Strafe wurde nach Fort Meropide gebracht. Horla, wir werden den bestimmt kennenlernen, wenn wir zu diesem Fort reisen. Ein Abend in Ousia, aufgeführt für den Philharmonischen Orchester der Melusinen. Sie ist sehr schön, wie der weiche Meeresschaum. Aber ihr Temperament ist, nun naja, es ist schwer zu durchschauen. Manchmal ist sie so stürmisch wie die Wellen, ein anderes Mal so ruhig wie das tiefe Wasser. Ich schätze, die Götter haben machtvollere Gefühle als Menschen, was? I don't know about that. Geben wir Lynette was zu essen vor der Aufführung. Hier. Oh, das ist ja cool. Wird da jemand zum Tod verurteilt werden? Ich glaube, ja. Sieht für mich gut aus wie ein guter Ort, um Abschied zu nehmen.
Traveler in Paimon. Good to see you. I knew you two would come.
Schön blauer
Are
Teppich.
you kidding? We wouldn't miss it for the world. We've been looking forward to it.
Ja, definitiv.
I can tell, judging by how early you've arrived. But you're actually right on time. The audience still hasn't started entering the venue yet, which means now is the perfect chance for us to take you to the best seats in the house. Wait just a moment. I'll fetch the tickets. The Opera House has assigned seating, so you always have to make reservations. I've already reserved your seats, and here are your tickets.
Ooh, front row seats. Thanks, Lyney.
Sehr verdächtig.
Don't mention it. There's no need to keep thanking me.
Hey, Lyney! Could you come over here and take a look at this?
Oh, I'll be right there. Seems there's an issue with the stage props over there. That's Cal, my assistant, calling me.
Ab an die
I'll go
Arbeit.
lend him a hand.
Yeah, we'll just go to our seats. You go ahead, Lyney.
Okay, hoch. Kriegen wir jetzt wirklich eine magische Show? Schöner Kronleuchter. Wie eine Kirche hier. Oh Mann, wir können hier rumlaufen. Holy damn. Sieht so schön aus. Ich hoffe, die machen hier noch mehr Videos. Erste Reihe unten. Trotz Tür. Wir können hier rumlaufen. Hat was von der Kirche, aber nein, es hat was von der Oper. Let's go. Noch eine Ouvellette hier. Wow, die sind auch wie Muscheln. Oh, Hallo da.
Hey, traveler. Maybe we should strike up a conversation with the person next to us. Since we're sitting together and the rest of the place is practically empty still. It's kinda awkward if we don't say anything.
Das ist deine Aufgabe, Paimon.
You little... Of course you put this on Paimon.
Excuse me, I did not realize you felt awkward. I am terribly sorry. I would be perfectly happy to chat with you if that is what you would like.
Oh, so you heard all of that, did ya? Boy, you sure have good ears. Paimon thought she was keeping her voice down. Wait, that's not it. Paimon's sorry. Paimon's the one who was being rude, talking under her breath like that. So, let's talk, but, what should we talk about?
Was hat er für eine fancy Hose? Jetzt wird's noch unangenehmer.
Oh, Paimon's got it. You're also here early and sitting in the front. Are you a friend of Lyney's too?
A friend, you say? Well, if Mr. Lyney would like to be my friend, I would be more than happy to reciprocate.
Oh, so you're not friends with Lyney then?
Der ist so ein wichtiger Charakter sein. Der Richtertyp.
Paimon nearly forgot to make her introduction.
The Traveler.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon and this is the Traveler. We just arrived in Fontaine.
It is an honor to meet you two. I have heard of your deeds across Teyvat. And as required by proper etiquette, I will also introduce myself. I am...
Oh, Monsieur Navia. What an honor it is to have you here to see my show.
Ah, Mr. Lyney. I should say it is in fact an honor for me to see your performance in person.
Wait,
War die
Navia?
Musik nicht mehr da.
Could he be?
Der oberste Richter.
I saw you all chatting just now, but it seems you still don't know who Monsieur Navia is. Allow me to introduce you to Fontaine's Chief Justice. That seat is always reserved for him. It wouldn't be too much to say that he's the symbol of justice and honesty here in Fontaine.
Whoa! Sorry for being so rude just now. Paimon had no idea you were such an important person.
No offense taken. Being Chief Justice is merely what I do for work. Nearly every person has their usual reserved seat, so I'm not so special, really. And by the way, I should probably let you know, even though I would prefer not to, there's someone sitting up there in the VIP seats that has been striking a pose for quite a while now. I believe she is trying to give you a most elegant and impressive first impression. So I think you should take notice of her sooner rather than later, otherwise she may become flustered.
Corina ist jemand, der wirklich, entweder sie ist People-Pleaser, aber ich bin mir nicht ganz sicher.
Huh? Oh, it's Farina, the Hydro Archon. Huh. She sure has a smug and satisfied look on her face. Guess she has no idea that you saw right through her act.
Very good. That is for the best. No need to pay her any more attention. We may now enjoy the show.
Huh? So is this what things are like between the Chief Justice and the Hydro Archon?
All right, please wait just a moment longer. I've pretty much finished my preparations, and the performance will start as soon as the audience has made their way to their seats.
Yay! The show's finally about to start! Paimon can hardly wait! Paimon's never seen a real live magic show before!
Wow. Der Vorhang öffnet sich. Ich hoffe, wir sehen...
Oh, they're dimming the lights! The show must be starting!
Paimon setzt sich hin.
Sorry. Paimon will try to stay quiet.
Welcome, one and all, to the opera Epiclese. I am the star of today's show, Lyney. And over here is my sister Lynette, who will be working as my wonderful assistant. Please, let's give her a warm welcome.
Hello, everyone.
I know she may seem to be a little sleepy right now, but that's just a sign that she's nervous.
Whatever.
Now, some of you may be thinking, two vision holders who can freely manipulate elemental powers performing magic is not true magic at all. So, I would like to take a moment to assure you that elemental powers will have nothing to do with what you will witness on the stage today. Both Lynette and myself have removed our visions for the show. That way, even the gods won't be able to help us.
Oh, good point. That's what makes the show real magic.
Now, without further ado, let the show begin. Lynette will now exit the stage to make some preparations. I know you might miss her, but don't worry. She'll be coming right back on stage momentarily. Perhaps in an unexpected way. I'm sure she'll be stealing the spotlight soon enough. Oh, and before I forget, there's one more thing I should say. You never know what can happen in the blink of an eye.
So, sehen wir jetzt Cutscene?
A
Oh mein
magician's greatest skill is making things disappear or appear. The possibilities are endless. Huh? But this isn't what you came for. These little tricks, you've seen them all before. So it's time for something truly extraordinary, don't you think? This one's a little tricky. Using this water tank, I shall make my sister vanish completely, right before your very eyes. It's actually quite simple. She'll just turn into air bubbles and float right out of the top. Oh no! I told them to check all the props carefully. With the lid on, even air can't escape. An amateur magician would be getting very nervous right around now. Luckily, it's me on stage, so let me show you what a true virtuoso can do. Lynette, are you still there? Don't go too far. We don't want to use up all our magic.
Hi, I'm back.
Uh-huh.
Whoa! What in the world just happened? How did he do that? Paimon didn't see him do anything.
Also das habe ich überhaupt nicht gecheckt, aber es war krass, wie viel Animation die hatten in dieser Cutscene. Ich schaue mir die auf jeden Fall nochmal später an, die ist richtig gut geworden. Das finde ich schön, dass wir eine Zaubershow gesehen haben, auch wenn es nur kurz war.
Wasn't Lynette inside the water tank? How did she disappear and then reappear out of nowhere?
Kein Wunder, dass es so ein berühmter Zauberer ist.
If we could see easily through his tricks, then that would mean that his skills are still lacking. To appreciate magic, You should focus on the show happening on stage, rather than getting caught up in trying to see that which has been intentionally hidden.
Guess you're right. Paimon couldn't believe her eyes when Lynette reappeared. Amazing!
Thank you everyone. I'm glad you enjoyed that performance. But our magical journey has only just begun. I've prepared even more astonishing surprises for everyone here. The magic of transformation and disappearance can go far beyond what you've just seen.
Oh, vielleicht lässt der Zuschauer verschwinden.
I'm sure many of you are thinking that escaping the water tank was impressive enough. But Lynette is still my assistant after all. In which case, I have ample time to make all necessary preparations. So, for my next trick, I will require the participation of one lucky audience member. Please, if my assistants could bring out the magical boxes now. There are 2 boxes and only 2 boxes. One is here and one is there in the aisle among the audience. I'm sure many of our clever audience members have already guessed our next magic trick. A swap! Our lucky audience member and I will each enter a magic box. After 1 minute, we will each emerge from the opposite box. Now please, everyone pay very close attention to the box you see here. Don't give me any chance to make a move.
Wow! How's he gonna do this? Hey, do you think this is all magic tricks, or does Lyney have actual superpowers?
Wir werden es sehen.
The lucky audience member will be generated by this random number selector.
Das ist nicht random.
It selects numbers entirely at random. Even I don't know who will be chosen to participate. Now then, let's begin.
Bitte nicht wir.
Let me see. Oh, row 7, seat 3. Congratulations! You now have the chance to experience magic firsthand for an entire minute.
7?
Please, come forward. My assistant will take you beside the magic box. I'm sorry, it might be a little cramped inside, but no need to feel nervous. We've carefully arranged everything for you to be as comfortable as possible. You don't need to do anything, but no matter what strange things may happen, don't come out of the
Komisch,
box.
dass keine Musik mehr kommt.
If the magic is interrupted, who knows where you might end up? You might even find yourself in the fortress of Meripede.
Oh, okay.
All right. Before I enter the magic box, there is one more thing I need to ask the audience to do. Could you all give me a countdown?
Keine
Like
Musik.
this. 60, 59, 58. Just keep counting down. You can go a little faster or slower if you like. I won't be able to see anything in the pitch black box, so I'll be relying on your voices to know when time is up. Oh, and no tricks now. If you quickly count from 60 in just 30 seconds, then I'll be in a tough spot.
Ooh! Paimon kinda wants to count faster after hearing him say that!
Das ist ziemlich schwer, schneller zu zählen.
No, that won't do. I can see it in your eyes. You still can't be trusted. Come on, repeat after me. 60, 59, 58.
60! 59! 58!
That's right, perfect. Keep it going. All right, I'll see you all on the other side once you've finished counting.
54, 53, 52? Why aren't you counting, Nervalet?
I am counting in my head. I think things are exciting enough in here as it is. Merely a consequence of my identity and personality. Do not worry about me. Just enjoy the show.
Paimon will die ganze Zeit mit ihm reden.
Oh, alright. You look so serious that Paimon thought you might be feeling uncomfortable or something. 40, 39, 38!
Mr. Lyney, are you all right in there?
Yes, I'm fine. I'm just double-checking the direction of the magic. It would be a disaster if we get sent to the wrong places. For example, mid-air right above the audience.
Even though he's saying that, Lyney doesn't seem nervous at all.
Das ist Teil seiner Show.
What was that noise? Did you hear it too?
Kam von der Bühne?
Not sure. Anyway, it doesn't seem like anyone's worried about it.
25! 24! 23! What's wrong, Mr. Lyney? I can still hear you moving in there.
I seem to have accidentally knocked over a decoration. I'm trying to fix it, but it's pitch black in here.
Never mind the decorations. There's no time for that. The show is what's important.
No, that's unacceptable. I want my show to be perfect. Don't worry, we still have 20 seconds. Hear them counting?
19! 18! 17!
It seems things aren't quite going as planned. It feels like you're all starting to count faster, but that's all right. I know it can be tiring to do such a long countdown. 10 seconds and change is still plenty of time.
Almost there now. Whew. Swapping two people is harder work than you might think. Even a master magician like me can't guarantee I'll get it right the first time. Hey, wait! Is this the back one? I can't tell. They both look the same inside. Huh? No, that's not it. I'll try again.
7!
Hey, slow down! Honestly!
5! 4! 3!
Whoops! That doesn't count!
0!
Ta-da!
Oh mein Gott, am Ende ist die Musik so abgegangen und dann aber dieser Schock, das habe ich nicht erwartet. Oh mein Gott.
This part of the show? Mr. Lyney, you're going to use magic to fix the stage now, right?
What happened?
Oh no. Maybe this isn't part of the show. The girl was still in that box, right?
This performance is over. Medical staff with me. Guards secure the scene and detain all the performers. Seal the exits. No one is allowed in or out at this...
Yes, that's right. If this was just an accident, then we must investigate the cause. But if this was all part of some scheme, then those accountable will not escape the judgment of the God of Justice.
No need to be alarmed, you two. We'll get to the bottom of this soon enough.
Das war echt unheimlich. Ich fand's komisch, dass direkt nach der Cutscene die Musik aufgehört hat, deswegen finde ich gut, dass sie jetzt weitergeht.
Apparently, the fireworks on stage ignited the ropes that were suspending the water tank, which then caused the tank to fall onto the stage.
Das war ein Unfall.
As of now, we are still not sure why we found Cowl in the box, rather than the guest from the audience. And after an initial search of the area, the guards have confirmed that the girl is nowhere to be found.
Ein Fall der verschwundenen Mädchen.
It appears that this incident was not merely some mishap with the performance. And there are many indications that it is connected with the case of the serial disappearances of young women.
The serial disappearances case?
That's the case that Charlotte mentioned before!
Das mitten in der Show.
I know the truth. I can see through the whole thing. Really, using such a shallow and obvious mystery as his finale. Did he really underestimate us that badly? I say that our powerful magician, Mr. Lyney, is now the prime suspect for the serial disappearances case.
Huh? Why me? This whole thing was an accident.
Oh, this all occurred during your magic show, did it not? The missing girl disappeared after being chosen, did she not? The deceased is one of your assistants, is he not? Now that I think about it, that whole speech about magicians making things disappear was nothing more than a provocation, a bald-faced challenge.
That can't be right. How can Lyney do this? He was in the box on the stage the entire time. We can even hear his voice. Besides, before the show, he told us that he would like to catch the criminal behind the disappearances. He couldn't possibly mean catching himself.
Merkwürdiger Zeitpunkt.
Save discussion for a later time, please. Lady Farina, may I assume that your comments just now constitute an accusation against Mr. Lyney and his associates?
Huh? I just think that he... Well, I think it might be a little early to talk about formally pressing charges.
Die buckelt ganz schön vor dem.
But what Lady Farina said just now makes perfect sense. Looks like she's gonna personally deliver justice.
A kidnapping and murder carried out under the cover of a magic show. Lady Farina said it all.
I mean, of course, my dear people. But what excites me even more than the obvious truth before our eyes is the opponent I'll be facing. That's right. I mean you, Traveler. You'll support Lyney, won't you? After all, he was the one who helped you the first time we met.
Ich glaube gar nicht an Lyney's Unschuld, ehrlich gesagt.
Then there's no problem at all. You know, the Traveler and I already had a duel the first time we met.
Also Feuer hat, interessanterweise Feuer hat halt die Seile gekappt.
But with Lyney's help, our little duel ended in a draw. But draws really are the most boring possible outcome. So, no more draws. Between the two of us, there must be a clear winner and loser. And what better place to hold such a riveting showdown and decide the true victor than here, on the grandest of stages, the Opera Epiclese.
Huh. It wasn't a draw. She obviously lost last time.
I understand. Charges have now been pressed, and as such, a trial is in order. Well, Traveler, seems Lady Farina has set you in her sights. But putting her dramatic rhetoric aside for a moment, I would like to ask you, are you willing to act as Mr. Lyney's attorney and defend him in this case?
Ich weiß nicht, warum der Traveler ja sagt.
Very well. The trial will be held a day from now in the Opera House. Both sides may investigate the scene to build their cases and search for the truth.
Will der Lyney nicht eine Person haben, die viel erfahrener ist?
Lyney and his troupe are all potential suspects and shall remain within the Opera House. The audience may begin to leave in an orderly fashion once they have been cleared by the guards.
A day isn't that long. Let's see what kind of case this big-shot outlander can build in such a short amount of time.
Lyney!
Sorry about everything that happened just now. Were you frightened?
Of course! Who wouldn't be scared after witnessing an accident like that?
Yeah, I'm a little shaken up myself. How could this happen? And poor Cal. I know you already claimed that you would defend me, but now it's just us talking. Tell me, do you think I could possibly be the murderer?
Ich weiß es nicht genau.
I understand. Even I'm not sure what happened, so I can only imagine how difficult it is for you to grasp the situation. I'm sure everyone sees me as the biggest suspect at this point.
Oh, die Äste sind so laut bei
But
mir.
if you ask me, the whole thing is mysteries layered upon mysteries, such that all that's left is... I don't know whether what happened there on the stage was purely an accident or not, and I don't know why poor Cal was in the box. As for how that girl chosen from the audience could suddenly disappear, I'm afraid I don't have any answers either. If someone tampered with my performance, then we need to figure out what they did. Even a skilled and knowledgeable magician like myself couldn't pull all that off in just 1 minute.
Sehr merkwürdig.
Which is precisely why we need to investigate. As this book says, The impossible could not have happened. Whatever happened must have been that which is possible.
Geil, Paimon. Woher kommt die Brille?
Paimon bought them when we were reading at the bookshop in the city earlier. Pretty cool, huh?
Ich finde sie total super.
Don't worry. Paimon used her own savings to buy them. It wasn't from our travel funds.
I think they look cute on you, Paimon.
Danke, Lynette.
You have good taste, Lynette.
That's the right attitude. Feeling depressed isn't going to help me now.
Oh,
I need to get back to my normal self. But with the guards watching our every move, it's going to be especially difficult for Lynette and I to prove our own innocence. Good thing you agreed to be our attorneys. Thanks for that.
Yes, thank you so much.
Ich bin an so etwas gewöhnt, aber ich werde euch nicht
Just leave it
enttäuschen.
to us. Oh, since we're going to start investigating, Paimon has a question first. Where did Lynette go during the performance?
Habe ich mich auch schon gefragt.
Ah, well, I'm afraid that would involve some of our essential trade secrets as magicians.
The secrets behind our magic are past saving, Lyney.
I suppose you're right. The truth behind our tricks is going to be important evidence that will be weighted during the trial. 'Tis truly a pity. As a magician, our magic show is a work of art. We've poured countless hours and spared no effort in perfecting it. But if revealing our secrets will help you uncover the truth behind what happened, then it will be well worth it. We should go somewhere else if we're going to discuss our magic tricks. We'll go speak with the guards, and in the meantime, you can go investigate the stage and the seating areas.
All right, let's go have a look while the investigation teams are still here. Detective Paimon is on the case. Hello, officer. How's the investigation going?
I see. You must be the traveler that Lady Farina mentioned. Listen, I'll be perfectly honest with you. I'd avoid getting mixed up in this whirlpool of a mess if I were you.
Huh? What do you mean?
Come with me and you'll see. The deceased is one of Lyney's assistants, named Cowell. Even though he hadn't joined the troupe long, he was hardworking and everyone generally liked him. The assistants are usually in charge of setting up and inspecting the props, as well as assisting with the show and keeping the crowd engaged. As you probably saw when you were in the audience, the water tank suddenly fell and smashed the box with Cowell inside it.
Warum war drin?
This is the real mystery. We've already searched the scene and were unable to find any traces of the girl. However, if you look carefully, the box was positioned directly under the water tank. The ropes holding the tank were then burned by the pyrotechnics on stage, causing them to snap. All these factors lining up so perfectly makes it hard to see this as a mere accident.
Vor allem, dass die Box direkt in der Mitte stand. Kann natürlich sein, dass es vorher geplant ist, aber es ist seltsam, dass der Wassertank da oben war.
If anything, the more logical explanation is that the whole incident was intentionally planned, and Lyney is the most likely person to have access to all these areas.
Und warum würde er sich dann opfern in so einem Gerichtsverfahren?
But he doesn't have a motive.
Are you both good friends of his?
Well, you can't say we're good friends, but we've known each other for a little while.
Einen halben Tag.
So in just a short time, he was not only able to win your trust, but even convince you to act as his attorneys. I know there's no such thing as magic. The real trick of a magician is holding the audience in the palm of their hand. I've seen a lot of cases, and I can tell you that people are the least reliable kind of evidence.
Könnte auch ein sehr wichtiger Teil der Wahrheit sein.
Sorry, I tend to be pretty straightforward.
Ich mag Esmond.
Just know that I'm warning you for your own good. Anyway, you may investigate the scene of the crime yourselves if you're curious. Who knows, maybe you'll be able to come up with some new evidence.
Dankeschön. Fallakte, oh no. Oh Gott, wir müssen jetzt wirklich eine Fallakte öffnen und dann ins Gericht verfahren? Interesting. Gendarmerie. Was spielen wir jetzt bitte? Der verstorbene Cowell war ein Assistent. Alright. Detektiv im Einsatz. Wir sind mitten im Mörderfall. In Genshin Impact. Ich kann es nicht. What the fuck? Okay. Ich würde sagen, danke fürs Zuschauen. Wir sehen uns bei der nächsten Folge. Und die Zaubershow war schon krass. Also, bin voll happy.